What's up, SisuAgents? On this training, we're going to be diving into one of the key elements that I personally believe you need in order to become a seven-figure human being. That's called the popcorn effect. I actually got this from my mentors a few years ago when I was basically trying multiple different things out there to get more sales and build the business. Everyone out there is trying to find a shortcut, trying multiple different things, trying to find something that works. And what ends up happening is that they're starting a new thing after a new thing and are in this hole because there's no such thing as a shortcut, right? When you start something, a business, a new lead source, whatever, you gotta go all in and focus, because then you're going to build enough momentum to get past the struggles of the beginning, especially in sales, right? And even with advertising and online leads, people saying that that those are fast results and all that stuff, even with advertising paid ads, there's almost always going to be lack of success at the beginning, if not with the ads itself. But when you're calling the leads, when you're going into appointments, all that stuff, you're working with people, there's always going to be lack of success at the beginning. It's not that you start and day one you're going to get leads, appointments, listings, all that in. That's just not how it works. And if it does, and you get to the success like fast, normally what ends up happening is that there will be struggles after the beginning. You need the consistency in your actions, you need to build up the pipeline, but for most people, the very beginning, there's going to be lack of success. Also, you gotta build enough momentum to get out of that hole and be focused without getting distracted by something new, which puts you right back into the hole. Most of you guys, if you haven't succeeded yet and you've been trying and trying and trying, maybe ads, online lead sources, whatever different ways to get business, to get to the next level, most likely, sorry to break it for you, but most likely you were not building enough momentum out of that hole and really start moving the needle to the right direction. And I have seen so many other people do the same mistake over and over again, right? The only way to do that is by killing all the shiny objects, taking actions and having focus. You gotta do the boring stuff day in, day out. That's just how it is. That's business, right? Especially in industries like real estate. So to become a seven-figure human being, you also have to trust the popcorn effect. Just mentioned, there's normally lack of success in the very beginning, and we humans want an immediate response to our action. Most of us wants to take action and see the direct response to it, see if it worked or didn't. But we have to keep in mind that in business, there's a delayed effect on the results of our actions. There's a delayed effect on the results of our actions in business. And that's what the popcorn effect is all about as well. If you made a popcorn in the past, when you put the popcorn back in your microwave, it's flat, right? When you put it in and you start press, does it automatically explode? No. It takes time, probably something about 20 to 30 seconds before you hear the first pop. And then you hear pop, 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 and then a minute and a half in, the bag is about to explode. What happens with most of you guys, if you haven't yet succeeded in a way of build a seven-figure business, for example, most of you guys start taking action and through the first 20 seconds, you don't hear the pop and then you stop because you think that it didn't work out. So you have to trust the popcorn effect and you have to trust that the bag is about to pop and just around the corner, because all of you guys are like trying to fix the microwave, like it's not working. It's only been 10 seconds. So to become a seven-figure human being, you have to be patient, being able to see the results of your actions. Like I said at the beginning, there's a lack of success. You're going to want to change everything or give up if you feel like something ain't working, it ain't happening fast enough. Switch from Zero leads to buy leads, try multiple different angles in the ads or different type of hook or something, trying to reinvent the wheel basically to get the leads in, to get better leads, to get more quality leads, or whatever the case may be, right? But you have to just hang tight and commit long enough to start seeing actions, start seeing results. Is it fun? Probably not, but you can make it fun though. Gamify the process. So commit long enough to actually start seeing results. Everyone thinks 0 and then 1, and in reality it's actually 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, right? That's how results happen, just like a bag of popcorn. Barry Jenkins, the author of Too Nice for Sales, the guy who sold over 900 homes a year with his team, all that stuff. What he went over is that if you're not succeeded yet, you probably ain't failing enough, right? You have to fail enough to succeed. Like he said, he's calling 100 leads to get 2 deals. So he's basically failing 98 times to succeed. right? And there's also a training called Muscular Clients in the university, where I also, on top of the popcorn effect, I also touch on the stock market analogy and how you should basically forget your emotions to succeed in business. As Warren Buffett says that the best investors in the world are not emotional. I wanted to clarify a bit that I don't mean that you shouldn't be compassionate. You absolutely need to lead with your heart, need to do the right thing, do whatever it takes as long as you do with integrity. I'm not saying don't be compassionate. I'm absolutely not saying don't care about people, because you should care about people. What I mean by forgetting your emotions is don't let them dictate your actions. So now, go take some action, set some appointments, fail big, and trust the popcorn effect, and you will win.